Good evening. Welcome back to Sonic and Black Knight. Hope everyone's having a good day. And yeah, last time we killed King Arthur, and Sonic was like, "Yeah, I did it," and that's where we left off. So yeah, we had credits, fake out credits, but let's jump back in and see where things are going. Did it reset my video settings? Hold on. Did it keep my video settings? No, it kept them. Okay. I'm just seeing things. Right, adventure. So, we got a new level unlocked, Knight's Passage. So, it's cutscene time.
We have orders from the king. Have you any last words?
Your king was nothing more than an illusion my grandfather conjured up.
You'd better start explaining, Merlina.
Merlina!
You! How did you come by that scabbard? Where is the king?
Wait,
This was all he left after he disappeared in a puff of smoke.
Just like one of the knights of the underworld.
There was never any King Arthur.
Huh?
Well done. And thank you, Sonic. With this scabbard, I can erase my grandfather's greatest mistake.
What?
I shall make this kingdom eternal.
Sonic, get back!
So, all that just happened. So, yeah, I did read your predictions, just before we keep going. Yeah, I did read your predictions in the chat last week, or whenever it is you put it. I didn't respond because I didn't want to say anything. Yeah, neither of you, yeah, no one that offered any predictions quite predicted that particularly. So, yeah, Melina was actually behind some of it. Well, she is now the villain. and yeah, I remember last time someone mentioned about Merlin specifically. Yeah, he does he does exist in this continuity. He's as Melina said, her I think it was grandfather. Yeah, I think that's what she said. But yeah, so she's not like a drop-in replacement for him. And yeah, now we got to escape the castle before time runs out.
The castle's collapsing.
And also that CGI cutscene with you running through the thing, very cool. There's a reason I used it in my video last year.
This guy. Creature from the underworld.
Yeah, I'd say definitely this game kind of sticks to the twist sort of better than Secret Rings did. Because Secret Rings, you know, did technically have a twist at the end, but it's kind of one of those like just weird. What's up here? Nothing. Oh, that's just to like escape the things. Isn't it? Oh.
Just rats.
I think they have slime down the wall there just as an excuse to look cool. Yeah. Well, it's a nice mechanic there. No, let me through. No. No, I don't want to interact with that mimic.
Who knew that Melina had such tremendous power?
You telling me Merlina did all this?
Yeah, well, she stuck the scabbard into the kingdom to make it do all this stuff. Been poisoned. I hope that doesn't kill me with no rings. Ow. When did I gain a ring? Hold on. I mean, I'm grateful, but... Special bonus of cutting water with a sword. Oh, there we go.
Having fun, buddy?
Can you get a move on? We're kind of in a hurry here. I don't think it matters what way you're standing.
We've come a fair distance.
Oh, another boat ride.
I don't think you're leaving us alone.
I really don't think it matters what way I'm facing here.
Heads up! The ceiling's coming down! Watch your head!
Ow. Okay, maybe I should actually try and time these swings instead of just shaking the Wii remote wildly. Oh yeah, there's a block, isn't there? I always forget there's a block. The C-button doesn't do anything.
It's a giant water tank, storing water in the castle and town.
Wait, do I go up or down here? Up, apparently. Nope, I go down here. I do like the visual of using the sword to climb the wall. It's an appropriately video gamey kind of like mechanic.
I see it!
Nope. Well, skip to the end of the level there, pretty much.
No problem.
Such a good rank. Hey. Mouse tail. Don't have enough to identify anything else.
So, it was all part of Merlina's plot.
It keeps spreading.
It's only a matter of time before the kingdom is consumed.
The Knights of the Round Table! Must we simply stand and watch our kingdom's ruin?
Gawain.
What? Are you gonna give up just like that? Is that the best that chivalry of yours can do?
How dare you!
Listen, it's like I said before. Isn't there more to being a knight than serving a king?
Sir Sonic is right. And there's still time if you act now. Use the sacred swords to form a barrier around the castle.
For the kingdom and its people!
For the kingdom and its people!
I'm counting on you.
Sir Sonic, what will you do?
Once the barrier's up, I'll look for a chance to jump in.
Surely you jest.
Nah, it's just how I roll.
Fare thee well. We too shall fulfill our appointed task.
So Sonic and the Black Knight does something that hasn't been done in a while in a Sonic game until like last year with with Sonic Frontiers final update. We have more playable characters. The three Knights of the Round Table are now usable, and we've unlocked some new missions. Unfortunately, the Knights can only be used in specific levels, in these new levels that have opened up. Cauldron, Shrouded Forest, and Great Megalith, and I think that's it for now. If I were to say go... Oh yeah, Dan Green. If I were to say go to Molten Mine and pick the really stupid grind challenge, you can't pick any other character. You have to you have to be on one of these levels to pick the other characters. So yeah, it's a bit of a weird thing how they're limited. But you know what, seeing as I'm still kind of in the hype cycle thinking about Sonic X Shadow Generations with the news the other day, we're going to play as Lancelot in this level. I'm just going to check Blacksmith, see, because I think the yeah, like all the items we've been collecting, this is when it like comes into play. Yeah, I can like craft some weapons. Those are the default weapons, and I can craft items. Let's see what this is.
You can count on me. Finished.
I don't know if that's going to be good. I will check equipment though. No, none of those seem useful. I guess we'll just roll with the... Oh, whoops. I guess we'll just roll with the base stuff. No, not Gawain. Lancelot. So yeah, the other knights play similarly to Sonic, but have slightly different. They play slightly differently. Yeah, the way multiple playable characters should be in a Sonic game, I think. I didn't pick up any of those rings.
The forest is getting rough. Are the trees coming alive?
Can I have rings, please? There we go. And Shadow's Soul Surge is Chaos Control, basically. When I say Shadow, I mean... Technically, I mean Lancelot. Because these are technically separate characters. But yeah, it is neat to be able to play as the other characters, even if they don't technically amount to much.
This looks like it was some kind of settlement.
I think of the... Yeah, I think of the knights, I think Lancelot is probably the closest, or the one that plays the most like Sonic, which makes sense because it's Shadow. But his mid-air attack is that instead of
This long, it should lead to
whatever Sonic says. Does Eggman appear as the other member of the round table? Circumference. I do think it's kind of funny how Lancelot's Soul Surge is basically Chaos Control. Wait, how do they do that? Okay, like on a short hop. Okay. Ouch. Oh. He's gonna be Merlin, isn't he? Come on. Can I get those rings, please? Thank you.
There's something there. What's next?
I need to remember this is a timed mission. I was looking forward to seeing the different Chaos powers in use in Sonic X Shadow Generations. I don't know if they've officially given a name to Shadow's campaign yet in that, but I'm looking forward to it. Sweet. Wii Remote Direction does not change attack direction. Thank you. Oh, come on. Give me rings in case the game decides to hurl me into a thing again. Yeah, I don't know why they called it Sonic X Shadow Generations. It's not. I don't know if it's meant to be Sonic Cross Shadow Generations in Japanese, but official Western marketing has called it Sonic X Shadow Generations. So unfortunately, it is Sonic X Shadow Generations. Oh, come on. Speaking of not cooking, that weird ramp launching mechanic does not appear to work properly. Because I don't know if it's meant to be cross in Japanese. I've not heard any of the Japanese promotional material. It might still be X in Japanese, for all I know. Oh, let's wait. Oh, whoops. How far back am I? This far. Okay. Oh, come on. I don't have brain, but why do you ask? Sonic Generations and Shadows right now. Is I don't know what would have been a better name. I mean, and Shadow would have been like funny, but oh, the timer doesn't reset if I die. That might be a problem.
I must hurry on to the stone.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Just watch this.
Not feeling particularly confident with how I keep dying here.
I must hurry on to the stone.
I've got less than a minute left. You can't see the time. There's a timer counting down underneath the webcam. You can't see it, but I've got 45 seconds to go.
Just watch this.
Ah, you know what? I need to let's retry. I'm not gonna
It must be nearby.
get that in time. I don't think.
The forest is getting rough. Are the trees coming alive? What's that?
Shaking the launcher. I mean, I'm guessing once you're in the game, Shadow's campaign might have a separate title, or it might. I know some things had called it Shadow Generations. I don't know if that's like a final title though.
Just watch this. Time to fly.
Right, just run straight through this. Don't try to do anything special. Oh, forgot about these enemies here. And if you can't hear what he's saying Chaos Punishment when he gets to an enemy. That's basically Chaos Control from Shadow's game. I mean, I presume very much intentional.
What's next?
Okay, I'm back to where I got to. Let's try and do this without dying a million times. Oh dear.
I must hurry on to the stone. Just watch this.
Right. Well, I made it here. I'm gonna do this to avoid getting hit by enemies. I don't want to die and redo that section again. No, died anyway.
Just watch this.
That's an annoyingly far back checkpoint. I get we're kind of like in the we're kind of like getting closer to the end of the game, but still.
I must hurry on to the stone. Just watch this.
Can you let me do the thing, please? Time it right. No! I didn't move the remote. Stupid.
Just watch this.
It's projectiles that are getting me.
I must hurry on to the stone.
I seem to gain soul, so like soul meters just by running. Oh, thank you for the prime sub, Ben.
Just watch this.
No, oh. I always seem to enter this part with no rings. Brought a knife to a gunfight. It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Just watch this.
Can't seem to avoid getting hit before I go into that enemy hallway.
I must hurry on to the stone. Just watch this.
I've once again been sitting out in the field in the afternoon. Hey, I made it here with rings. Out field. I mean, it wasn't like, you know, like remote. It was like in the middle of a village, but. Oh, come on. Probably not gonna have enough time to finish with only a minute left.
Nearby. The forest is getting rough. Are the trees coming alive?
I cannot aim my jump to hit those rings at all. I don't care about the enemies. I'm just gonna run past them. I don't think Shadow gets a homing attack like a Buzzsaw move like Sonic does.
Settlement. Just watch this. Time to fly. If I keep this long, it should launch me through the air. Just watch this. Time to fly.
Okay, I'll fight the enemies, I suppose.
If I keep this long, it should launch me through the air.
Rings. Sadly, Amelia won due to Shadow being able to complete his mission. Lancelot was unfortunately unable to create his part of the barrier.
There's something odd about this next. These butterflies just like confuse me.
Ouch. Those are rings. There we go. Alright, back to here again. This really is where I spent the majority of the level.
I must hurry on to the stone.
Alright. Mid-air control is still not great.
I must hurry on to the stone.
I must hurry on to the stone. I've totally not heard that line of dialogue like 10 times already.
Just watch this.
I don't know how helpful Leon would be here. I don't know if he'd be able to jump over all of these.
I must
Like
hurry on
vine,
to the
like
stone.
these spiky, like branch vine things that sprout from the ground.
Just watch this.
Oh, that's me trying to be clever.
Just watch this.
Probably just try and like soul surge through that. Potentially. I'm gonna try that next time once I get to this section.
I must hurry on to the stone.
That's a good point. It'd be quick time events if it was Resident Evil 4.
Watch this.
No, okay. Soul Surge just leads me to... I get further in so I can Soul Surge these things which keep killing me. I keep running out of Soul Surge regardless of whether I use it when I use it in that section. Okay, that was on me, I wasn't paying attention.
I must hurry on to the stone. Just watch this.
I can never make it past this without getting hurt. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
That's it.
That was the last enemies in the level that kept killing me as well.
Not taking this seriously.
Of course. It's always the case, isn't it?
This must be a barrier stone. This stone is but part of the ring that sealeth the Dark Hollow. Dark Hollow? What is Merlina up to now?
Unfortunately, the game isn't clever enough to realise, oh, you did the mission as Lancelot and play the Lancelot cutscene. No matter who you play as in that level, that cutscene will play with Lancelot, so yeah. I actually, for once, took some notes and wrote down what levels to do as what characters. Right. Notes, I know. So, because of these notes, I mean the notes were like, is literally level name character, level name character, level name character. So, let's head on over to the Cauldron and play as Percival, and not go to the blacksmith. Whoops. Oh dear. Now, I'm trying to remember how Percival differs. I think...
Here I go.
yeah, her mid-air attack is that. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Well, I'm going to start at the beginning and let's not waste the
Here I go.
let's not waste time. I don't like how there's no rings yet. That's a bit concerning. Oh, there we go. So something you might notice, these levels are basically hard mode retreads of existing levels. Ouch. So yeah, there's basically hard mode retread of Molten Mine. I think... yeah, Percival, I think... was it? Yeah, it has a double jump. Whoops. As well as the air dash. Not quite sure what her soul gauge, how her soul gauge works though. Oh, it's that. Not quite as flashy, and I think, yeah, she runs up walls where other characters would use, well, where at least Sonic would use his sword to climb up. I guess because she's a cat, I don't know. I am timing these very badly. Oh, rip. Me, I suppose. This is not... it's not timed very well, is it? Oh, rings, please. Must remember that these are timed missions as well. I'll just stand around all the whole mission.
Such infernal noise.
You know what? I've wasted half the level after barely getting past the start. Let's try that again. Well.
Here I go.
Really?
Here I go. Here I go.
If I'm having to start from the start, I may as well restart and gain back the timer.
Dare bar my way? Evading side to side is the sole course of action.
Rings. No. I wish the game had the foresight to tell that if you're restarting at the start of the level, just reset the timer.
You dare bar my way? Evading side to side is the sole course of action.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not done with dealing with the enemies. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I fought them once. Then you go back to the part where I kept dying.
Such infernal noise.
Is that only the halfway point of the level?
So this moves to the side.
Uh-oh. Oh no, it's like secret rings. Ah!
This is how to do it.
Well, getting hit.
Action is required before it is too late.
Action is required before it's too late. What kind of action? I do like how much the lava here is glowing. Oh no. Oh no, silver rings.
Sooner or later. Fall just then.
Need rings. Ah, thank you. Well, I got a sword. I may have got hit, but I got a sword. Oh, I don't want to just go up. Oh, it's just like whatever direction. Okay. Run, don't just swing your sword. Ouch. Oh, I guess I can't run downwards. Oh. Ah. I was trying to get the ring. How far back am I? Oh, I'm all the way back here?
This moves to the side.
Oh no.
This is how to do it.
How am I meant to avoid that? Serious question. Serious question. How? There's like no space there. I hope this doesn't count against the timer. Oh no. No rings. Just frantically swinging. So this one has rings? No. One of these has rings. Oh, but there we go. I'm gonna skip over all of this. Oh, how am I meant to dodge this? Go up, please. Jeez. There we go. At least I didn't take as many tries as the other one. Oh, a 1 star. I don't care about ranking. I just care that I got through it. Sure.
This must be it. Ha! Our fate is now in your hands, Sir Sonic.
Very short cutscenes. Right. Right, and last up from the other nights, we've got Great Megalith. And we're going to be playing this as Gawain. Not used to short cutscenes. Yeah, it was like, what, 45 minutes or so before you had actual gameplay yesterday. And yeah, with Knuckles, as usual with him, we get to glide. Yeah, the half-hour cutscene from last time. Already I'm liking Gawain more than the others. Also, yeah, you actually cut the grass with the swords. That's pretty cool. I'm doing a bad job of it, but Gawain's Soul Surge has him throw his swords like boomerangs. Let's glide over everything. Why not? I can't see what I'm doing. I think Knuckles does he have slightly different climbing mechanics as well? I can't tell because I keep not seeing what I'm doing. There we go. The timing on that's a bit harder to grasp than with Sonic's. Also thinking about it, I just realised the stages where, like, you know, where the sort of where the knights correspond to the cutscene, it's like basically related to where you met them before, because this is like a, because it's like the hard mode version of Titanic Plane, I think it was called, which is where we met Gawain first. We first met Percival in Molten Mine, and we first met Lancelot in Deep Woods. So let's help these townspeople. Oh, and like parrying their like lances as well, that's pretty cool. Not doing a very good job of not getting hit, am I? Do they do anything for me? No, they just kind of stand there. Yeah, well, enjoy the shops. Hopefully you'll be here for some of the, like for the final boss stuff. Oh, whoops. I freed them, then I accidentally hit them. Whoops. Ow. No. Gotta go fast, so. Oh, I missed all those rings. Ouch. There we go. That level was a lot easier, and Gawain was more fun to play as. Yeah, it's been a long while since I played as any of those three characters. It's been a while since I played the game in general, but it's been even longer since I've played as any of these characters, so yeah. I think of the three, Gawain is probably the most fun. Lightning's fun, his swordplay doesn't seem annoying. Yeah, nice. Can't identify anything else.
here it is. Yeah! When the sacred sword pierces stone, so shall return the power. What of Excalibur, greatest of all sacred swords? The king wore its scabbard, but I never saw the sword itself.
Right. We have unlocked the next story stage, although there is an ad coming, so I think I'm just going to go do a random other level. I wonder where Excalibur could be. Yeah, it's a mystery. Yeah, we're going to do another random levels just to pad things out. Just while the ad happens, frankly, and I feel like playing a normal level again anyway.
It begins.
All right, leave it to me.
So in the story, you kind of play through the special mission to find the, like to get to the, like lake or whatever.
That tree is an important symbol.
But it's just the standard go for the goal level for the for Deep Woods. It is weird how they lock the full levels behind, like how the full levels for some of these places are like completely optional. It's a bit weird.
I think it had a better chance if it was on the wall.
Don't overestimate yourself. You must always be prepared.
They can keep throwing themselves at me. They're gonna die.
That was close.
That was dreadful.
Oh, the arrows still hit me. Oh, that was a good combo. Oh, the cheese.
Run away from somewhere?
No, didn't time that well. Yeah, because I think in the original mission, in the story, this is roughly where the level would end. Yeah, that's like where the level would end, ordinarily.
It appears to be a marsh from here.
So yeah, this is all part of the level that, yeah, this is all new part of the level, which is all just optional, which is, again, a bit of an odd decision. Oh, really? Yeah, those bees as well, the hornets, they were in previous versions of the level. I remember them being annoying. No. So all the swinging swinging spike balls, bear traps.
We can probably use this as a bridge. I am not some woodsman's axe.
Ow. You know, Sonic, you probably could have just jumped that bridge on your own.
One more time.
Yes, I believe we can use this one.
Stop getting stuck on the thing. I'm trying to. Oh! I was trying to hit the enemy. They just kept sticking me to the thing. Well.
Just made it.
Yeah, I don't think I've actually ever played that full level before. I've only ever really done the story mission for that area. Spongy bread. Great. Right. Onwards to Dragon's Lair then. So you might remember we went to go and save some villagers from a dragon as part of, you know, the test.
Dragon's lair? Just
The dragon was out though
We'll
at
be
that
fine,
point.
as long as we don't disturb anything. Mind your footing.
The dragon was out then. I have a feeling, with a name like Dragon's Lair, the dragon is not going to be out anymore. Oh! Okay.
Dragon's lair?
Oh, this is a time mission as well, isn't it?
Fine, as long as we don't disturb anything.
If I fall here, I'll be in trouble.
I'm just gonna not think about fighting the enemies on such tiny platforms. I should have hit that booster, shouldn't I? Really? These enemies are annoying. I've managed to do the timing for the perfect hits without even being able to see it. Nice. Not quite sure how I managed to do the timing without being able to see, but
Is that some kind of a thunder dragon?
This is some kind of dragon too?
how did I manage the secret rings that part? The bit in Levitated Ruin.
Take too long and there won't be any road left.
Just hold forwards and we'll be fine. That's how 3D Sonic games roll, isn't it?
Enemies from above too?
Danger comes from all.
Whoa! Uninvited guests.
Ready yourself. Down is the way, I would say.
There we go. gonna Soul Surge these. Much easier. Plus, Soul Surge is pretty satisfying to use well. Oh, whoops. Okay. Oh, I did the same thing twice. You think I'd learn? Rings, please. Thank you. Oh, whoops. He's not even trying to like hurt me, just trying to knock me off the edge, isn't it? Oh. You see, enemies, you don't have to try and knock me off the edge because I'm going to fall off anyway. Regardless of what you do. I'm going to find a way to fall off. Alright, alright. A lot of these weird spider-like enemies. There we go. Reach the end. Notice how I had more fun in that level because I was playing as Sonic, though.
No problem.
Yeah. Wait, I just seen what you put in the chat in the PSO2 chat. Also, I did share that Ouroboros weapon skin before. The rings, like the weapon skin, the Ouroboros. Well, I saw both of those, but yeah, I've shared the Ouroboros before. Alright, special challenge, Dragon Slayer. Yep, exactly what it sounds like. Yeah, the dragon is our tutorial boss. Oh. Whoops. At least there's no time limit with this level. At least the quick like fall thing from Secret Rings has returned. That's a lot of bones.
This one's unlike any enemy we've faced before.
This brings back memories. Except last time I was with Shadow. We'll be fried to
Yeah, I wonder what he's referring to there, huh?
It's weak. Finish the job before you get thrown off.
Actually, kind of funny that we'd referenced the Biolizard here, given that one of the so at the in-person stuff at Summer Game Fest has a demo, playable demo for Sonic X Shadow Generations, and yeah, the playable parts are well, you got Green Hills for Modern and Classic Sonic, and then you got the Arc level, and you got a Biolizard fight.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, could be a boss as in a gameplay video, could it? Yeah, that Biolizard fight does look pretty cool though, I gotta say.
Finish it off already.
Never throw caution to the wind, after all.
Oh. Ouch.
Finish the job before you get thrown off.
Oh man.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's not good. Ouch. Just to get rid of some of these enemies. Don't know what hitting the pillar does to help us.
That's what I call a battle.
You can thank me later.
Ah, that's what the pillar does. We actually have to use it. Okay.
Whew,
Nice.
just made it.
Oh, I actually can identify all. Nice. Is there a cutscene here? Yes.
This must be it.
Now, Sonic!
Here goes.
Oh no! The barrier is too weak!
Now's the time.
Indeed.
Here we go.
Although, now is not going to be the time just yet because, it's only 9 o'clock. Yeah, Dark Hollow, this is where we'll go for endgame, so, yeah. Let's hit up some other optional missions first, I think. Maybe not give townspeople 100 rings. That sounds really annoying, ready to go without running into anyone. That sounds really annoying, let's try. So yeah, we've got to pad out the stream of it.
All I gotta do is steer clear of the townspeople?
Right.
The townspeople that pop in to you about as close as Xenoblade X townspeople do. Oh.
I guess I'll hold.
Guess I'll hold back for
All I
now.
gotta do is steer clear of the townspeople?
Right. Don't worry, they won't miss you.
It's like the Don't Break the Jars mission, but stupider. You don't really ever want to run through them. I've seen The Boys, I know how that ends. Oh. Well, I harmed a town person, but I didn't run into them, so that was fine. I love how they pop in fairly close to you when you're running really fast. Okay, that wasn't actually that awful. Wow. Somehow.
No problem.
Sonic Storybook games and annoying side missions need a more iconic duo. Yeah. There's no option missions there. I can't remember if I go back into like one of these. If I go back into like one of these Misty Lake missions, do I still have Caliburn, or do I go back to that wooden sword? And do I have... No. There are, yeah, there's like items that let you change the music in some, that if you have them equipped, but I don't have any of them. Okay, yeah.
First, I would like for you to
I
get
do still have
back into
Caliburn.
our world.
Nice.
Sounds good. The rules seem a little different this time.
So these apples, they make the same sounds as the pearls and secret rings, but these apples literally do nothing. I mean, they're literally there just to be like, ooh,
I want
thing to
you
run
learn
into.
swordsmanship, starting from the basics.
Swords, eh? Well, if that's how you guys roll around here, why not? Lay it on me, sister.
Use a combo swing.
Yeah.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
I just need to check something quickly. I may as well do the new missions that have appeared in various places. I guess I'll give the townspeople 100 rings. It's something to do, isn't it? It's probably going to be less annoying than whatever else is available. Oh, hold on. Is this the mission I think it is? Don't I have the item equipped that makes talking to the townspeople easier? Yeah. I think this is a mostly 2D level. In a game that can't decide if in 2D sections, like, you know, whether up or right should go forwards. It's like if you're already in the side-scrolling section, then I think it's left and right, but yeah, like I think if you're already in the side-scrolling section, it is left and right, but if you transitioned into the side-scrolling section from a 3D section, you keep holding forwards. Okay, I do have the that makes talking to townsfolk easier. I don't have rings. I guess I won't give you any rings. But then to go up these, I need to hold up. Nope. It's not literally not what I want to do. It's gonna make me go up though, isn't it? Yeah. What did you miss? Hold on, where was I when you left? I think I did. I had the Hornets, so I think I did an optional mission. Yeah, I did an optional mission. I just started Knuckles level. Okay, so I finished Knuckles level, then I did. Yeah, they did like an optional mission because there was like an ad, so I didn't want to do story mission with an ad. Then I did Sonic's level for like putting the sword in the like thing to create the barrier, where we took on a dragon. And now I'm filling time because we pretty much are able to go to the final boss now. So we're killing time now.
Just made it.
Die hard challenge, clear without being defeated. Okay, let's try. Nope.
So all I had to do was finish with no damage?
No, it said no. It didn't say no damage. It said don't die. Sonic, learn to read. Ouch. Playing as the Knights is a neat idea, but at the end of the day, I do think Sonic is the more fun character to play as, so yeah. Even for levels where they're available right now, I'm going to be sticking with Sonic. Oh, that was nice and quick.
No problem.
Defeat 20 enemies in a row. That sounds annoying.
All I gotta do is keep smacking down bad guys, right?
By smacking them down, you mean defeating them? Yes.
Quite how they mean by 20 in a row. Like, is it like 20 without hitting the ground or what? I can't soul surge on these butterflies to keep confusing me. I think I failed. Yeah. Not quite sure how that mission works. When it said 20 enemies in a row. Let's try that again. I didn't really mean to hit next, I kind of did mean to hit retry.
All I gotta do is keep smacking down enemies, right?
You mean defeating them? Yes.
Don't quite know if I'm doing this right. I mean, I got to a 23 chain, does that count? No. How does...
I guess I'll hold back for now.
Oh. Hold on. I need to... I was gonna have a quick Google. How does that work? Shrouded Forest. You can defeat 20 enemies without breaking a chain. What counts as a chain, though? Like... I don't, you know what, it's optional, I'm not gonna keep trying to mess around with it. I'll try the other optional mission. I have currently. Oh. Only allow 10 sword swings. Better not think I'm swinging when I'm not moving. Wii remote. Whoops.
I guess I'll...
Guess that counts as death. How do I get those to start detonating or whatever it is? This is confusing. Oh, oops.
Yes, I'll...
You know what?
Guess I'll hold back for now.
Yeah, I will hold back. What's the optimal mission in Dragon Slayer? Defeat 12 enemies. That sounds more normal. Just defeat enemies. That sounds a bit more reasonable. Oh. What? What? Wait. Hold on. Why couldn't I soul surge? I don't understand. Oh, I've got it. Okay, I think I understand now. Do I understand? I don't understand. I don't get it. Am I meant to do something in particular? I'm very confused. I need to look this up. Yeah, I thought it would be, but apparently not. You need someone with the ability to kick. So... Shake the nunchuck to perform... Since when has the game told me I could do that? Never has the game told me that you can do that. So instead of shaking the remote to do... So instead of shaking the remote to do a sword slash... Hold on. Does the manual tell you? Hold on. special actions. Alright, basic controls. Yeah. God, look on. Okay, it's in the manual. Okay, fair enough. It's in the manual. Kick. But the game, I don't think the game itself has told me that yet. Oh, they'll wait till they get to the middle. So, you know, fair enough, I suppose. The manual does tell you you can do that. Ouch. Right, so need to get one more. Two chances. I've got one chance. I need to get one more. Nice. Read the manual, didn't know I was playing Tunic. Okay. I will cut it some slack, but it tells you in the manual, but when does it tell you in game? Has it told me in game and I just haven't paid attention because I assumed I knew how to play the game? Oh, I got burnt bread. Great. Hold on. Where was it? Titanic Plane, I think. Was it Titanic Plane? It was the Perfect Hit tutorial. I might be in Camelot Castle. The Soul Surge tutorial. Who's using the Soul Surge in the air? I'm just going to check the tutorial for Soul Surge in the air to see if it tells you that you can do that.
You ready, Caliburn?
I was forged ready, knave.
So the tutorial text is telling me I can do this to Soul Surge. Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything about.
One fell swing.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything about kicking.
That was...
I'm just going to check the Perfect Hit tutorial as well. Because it only applies to the aerial Soul Surge, it doesn't apply to the grounded Soul Surge. Because shaking the nunchuck doesn't do anything. Anywhere else in the game. Yeah, shaking the nunchuck did anything else elsewhere in the game, then that would make a bit more sense. Hey, I got a 5-star ranking. Nice. Sure. That'll do. So yeah, the game doesn't tell you in-game how to kick. Great. Great extra missions. Oh, Chris okay started with a good goal, didn't it? Yeah. I ain't doing that. That sounds stupid. And I couldn't figure that one out either. You know, before we head on over to the final boss, I'll check the gallery, because there is stuff here. Well, gain 5 stars in particular missions. Helpful. Oh, you rewatch cutscenes. Oh, these. Oh, these just like gameplay videos. Okay, they're like telling you how to do, like showing you how to do stuff, I guess. Keep missing times hit. Huh. This is like pro strats or something. I don't know what move that was. Oh yeah, and there's the fan art galleries. This is cool. Yeah. Oh, the silver boss fight, yeah. I think unfortunately one or two of the things in the fan art gallery were like misattributed because some people I think submitted things and claimed they made it, and obviously I think they didn't know at the time. Sega didn't know at the time. I think I might have heard that anyway, but overall the idea of having like a fan art gallery is pretty cool. Especially given how, there's like a lot of fan art of various different games and stuff as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, look at Shadow. Oh, that would have been recent fan art at the time, because that was based on Unleashed, that one. Secret Rings. Hey, topical. Maria. I must avenge Mario. American and Canadian fan art. Knuckles wasn't there. Isn't it nice when companies appreciate their fans? Looking at no one in particular. Sonic R. Even some 06 fan art here. Oh, there was some in the other one as well. Or Sonic Battle, yeah. Sonic Riders, I don't know if I'll ever stream a Sonic Riders game. Yeah, Eggman's design in 06 was certainly something. Oh, I recognize that name. Hold on. Do I just recognize them from Twitter, or have they worked on a Sonic game since? Hold on. They might. I think they've at least provided some official, some like commissioned art for like Sonic social media and stuff. That's probably might be where I've heard of them from. Yeah. And Japanese fan art as well. I mean, that's one of the things with Sonic Mania, where like, you know, all fans of, you know, basically made by fans. Interesting how almost all this is modern style stuff. And I know the Mega Drive itself didn't do as well in Japan as it did over in America and Europe, but like apparently after the release of like Nights and Streams on the Saturn, like Sega and Sonic Team would get like letters in from like Japanese like gamers asking who's Sonic because of like the Sonic Team logo at the opening of Nights and Streams. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a little fan art gallery here though, and then like, yeah, character bios. Oh, and just some random King Arthur lore, I guess. Oh, music. Congratulations, the Knight's Tale has been cleared. Well, I think we killed enough time. Let's go head over to the final boss. Hey. Right, Dark Hollow. Defeat the boss, the Dark Queen. Probably cutscene time, I would imagine.
I've been expecting you.
Just one question before we settle this. Why'd you do it? Weren't we trying to save this kingdom from the underworld?
This kingdom will fail one way or another. Such is its fate.
Huh?
Do you know what is to become of this kingdom?
Beats me.
Lancelot and Gawain's rift shall doom the Round Table. Arthur is struck down by his son Mordred and departs for Avalon. This was to be our ideal world, but it will not last. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table will end in ruin. The King Arthur my grandfather Merlin created led to nothing but mistakes. But I can succeed with the power of the scabbard, creating a kingdom that never ends.
What good is a world that goes on forever?
My sorrow at its ruin runs deeper than the depths of the underworld. Do you not understand?
No, and I don't want to.
Your efforts are futile.
No way.
Sonic!
Caliburn!
You fool! Knight must always be on his guard.
No!
It is time to end this.
Sir Sonic, you've done enough!
No, Sonic! There is no point in continuing! A knight never flees his foe, right? Ah! You fool! This no longer has anything to do with chivalry! Get out of there! Run! It was never about chivalry for me. I just gotta do what I've gotta do. That's all. Sonic!
The long-lost light of the sacred sword! Quick, your swords! That's the greatest of the sacred swords! Excalibur!
Ha! Let's do this!
So with an awesome reprise of Sonic's theme
You
from
would
Sonic
not
Adventure,
understand, nor
and
could you
another cool transformation
understand.
sequence,
That's why I must do what I must do. I
we
must do.
have our final boss fight. And I'm gonna have to be talking over it, but this boss theme is amazing. I love this song. Right, let's try and remember. Okay, Z and A. Z and A are dodge left and right. Right, I've got to...
I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
Oh, that is not the right timing.
blade cannot touch me.
What the heck are we gonna do?
You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill.
Oh.
Listen carefully. Timing is everything. Swing your sword at exactly the right moment.
Can I Soul Surge now? Okay, yes. This may take a couple of tries. I have lost all my rings. But yeah, this book, while I'm thinking about it, while my thoughts are coherent, the song playing now is called With Me, and yeah, I love it.
I'm gonna wait for a chance to counter while my soul gate.
Never get anywhere like this.
Yeah, well, oops. Right.
You would not understand.
There we go.
Nor could you understand.
Right,
That's why
I've remembered how the boss
I must
works.
do it. I am finished with you.
Let's try and get a better run here.
What good is a world that goes on forever? That sounds pretty lame. I'm gonna bring the battle to her. Personal. I'm gonna wait for a chance to counter while my soul beats.
No.
I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
Listen carefully. Timing is everything.
There we go. Yeah, Excalibur Sonic I think is a pretty cool design. And yeah,
No, it's not gonna end. My stories only end when I stop running.
and yeah, this story section's, I'd say, less nonsensical than what Secret Rings had to offer. Like, Secret Rings in its final act got weird, and not necessarily good weird, or, well, not necessarily bad weird either, but weird.
You're mistaken if you think this is the limit of
And yeah.
Excalibur's power.
And yeah, who saw this coming, that Caliburn was Excalibur?
You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill. Don't underestimate Excalibur Reborn. I am going to
Ouch.
teach you the error of your way.
My trusty sword's gonna teach you a lesson.
Keep slashing. Also, this boss already wins out over Secret Rings by not having me destroy my arm. Ouch.
Never get anywhere.
Right.
She appears quite worn down. Get through to her now.
Nope, wrong one. Wrong way.
You would not.
Right, let's skip the intro.
I'm gonna bring the battle to her. Personal.
Right, let's try and do this a bit better.
Wait for your chance to counter while your soul gauge goes up.
I've got a counterattack with just the right timing.
Listen carefully.
Right, there we go. I think waiting for the soul gauge to be full before going in is probably the best course of action. Get the most damage in.
Your blade cannot touch me.
What the heck are
And
we gonna
remember
do?
to dodge.
You must wait for your chance to close in for the kill.
Right.
You'll never get anywhere like this.
I feel like the timing here for these is more telegraphed than with the King Arthur fight.
You're mistaken if you think this is the limit of Excalibur.
Right, I'm just gonna go with that much gauge. It's a bit harder to tell when each phase begins and ends this time.
The story and
Oh,
the
come
world
on.
it created will come to an end. Is that what you wish?
No, it's not gonna end. My stories only end when I stop running.
Don't underestimate Excalibur Reborn. I am going to teach you the error of your ways.
Oh, okay, that was my fault.
Sword's gonna teach you a lesson.
I'm gonna wait for a chance to counter while my soul gauge goes up.
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna wait for it to go full. Yeah, just do like 2 counters.
She appears quite worn down. I'll probably get through to her now.
Managed to dodge that somehow.
Over now.
Is that it? Okay.
There's nothing Excalibur can't.
There we go. A much easier boss than Rizajin. Well, the Alpha Lila one, technically it was called. Right, so that's the final boss. I did terribly, but whatever. So I guess I will see you after the credits once we switch to cutscene.
Merlina, every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why we gotta live life to the fullest in the time we have. At least, that's what I figure.
Grandfather.
Well done, Sir Simon.
Thanks to you guys.
You can say that again.
To think, King Arthur was but an illusion.
The Knights of the Round Table must now disband.
What foolishness is this?
I'll say.
What are you saying then?
Have you forgotten who I am? I am the sacred sword Caliburn. I am the one who decides who is worthy of the crown.
So then...
You? You are the one and true King Arthur?
Me? Huh? Hey, cut that out! So yeah, that's what happened. To think I was called in to be part of the tale of King Arthur. But I gotta tell you, it was no picnic.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? All the action? All the excitement down to the wire? But man, would have thought I was the real King Arthur. Huh.
That's the lamest excuse ever! You just forgot about our date!
No, it's true, I tell ya! Yikes! No! Amy, wait! Put down that hammer!
Hey! You get back here, Sonic!
So Sonic's character has been written, he's been written amazingly well, super in character for what a lot of people like about Sonic's character. That's probably the most out of character thing he's ever done. Agreed to go on the date with Amy. I kid. Yeah. I think it's quite funny how, like, because obviously it has happened to Sonic before, being pulled into a book like that. Obviously, Amy's not buying it. But yeah, I do love that credit song, Live Life, once again by Crush 40. There's like 4... there's like I think 4, maybe, yeah, 4 Crush 40 songs in this game alone. It's pretty great. And yeah, right near the end of the game, Sonic and Black Knight kind of does shift to having a sort of message of living life to the fullest, and stuff like that. It's a bit of a weird shift, but I like it. I quite like it. And in a way, Sonic and Black Knight kind of feels like the end. It kind of does feel like the end of an era. It was the last game where the 4Kids cast voiced the characters. Because after this, it was Sonic Colors, which ushered in a new gameplay style, a new writing style. I say gameplay style, a new sort of gameplay structure kind of thing, a new writing, sort of story and writing style. This really does feel like the end of an era, and and with a bunch of callbacks to the adventure era as well. I hear there's another level that unlocks in Faraway Avalon after you beat the game, but perhaps you have to unlock it by doing loads of other optional missions. I was going to try that, but apparently that's not there for me yet, so... yeah, there's still more optional missions. I'm not going to bother. But yeah. Oh yeah, there's an online. You could like give items to friends online. I never did this because I think by the time I got this, Nintendo Wi-Fi connection was probably gone anyway. But yeah. Oh, quickly. No. Let's quickly head on. There we go. So I put my room out on back because I thought another level might unlock, like a normal level might unlock. Because I know there's like a mission in Faraway Avalon aside from the boss. But maybe that's like a 100% reward, which I cannot be bothered with. So yeah, that's Sonic and the Black Knight. And yeah, it's a pretty short game actually when you're just doing the story. And yeah, that was certainly a lot kinder on me physically than Secret Rings was. I think my shoulder's finally feeling normal. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, kind of does feel like end of an era, kind of like saying goodbye to this, like to that current era of Sonic with the writing style, with the voice act. It was the last game of those voice actors, and I do think, especially Jason Griffith, pulled in a wonderful performance as Sonic here. It helps that the writing is pretty good too. But like you compare Jason Griffith's performance in this game to how he plays Sonic in Sonic X or Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06, it's not, the difference is night and day. I mean, he'd already started to improve by the time of Secret Rings, but by Black Knight, yeah, Jason Griffith was really good in the role of Sonic by this point. And it's a shame, really, this is the last time we got to hear him as Sonic. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Roger Craig Smith as Sonic as well. I think I've liked his performance ever since Colors, to be honest. I know some people don't, but I've liked his performance ever since Colors, and especially in Boom, it's great. But yeah, in a way, it's a shame we never got to hear any more Jason Griffith as Sonic if he was able to turn in a performance this good. And yeah, Sonic and Black Knight. I do think for the most part it is an improvement over Secret Rings. There are some things I think Secret Rings may have done better in that you actually got to play the full levels when you get to them, and its use of motion controls, while a bit overbearing at times, you know, like Black Knight probably could play just fine without this, and this was occasionally a liability. It was in Secret Rings as well, don't get me wrong, but yeah, and it was very, very short. And yeah, it's a shame that Knights... Well, no, Gawain was fun to play as, but it's a shame Lancelot and Percival were slightly less fun to play as. It's especially sad that, like, Blaze, like Percival, is basically the least fun to play as, given, you know, her track record to this point was, like, you know, she's great in Sonic Rush and Rush Adventure because she basically played like Sonic, and she's like the, depending on who you ask, the best or second best character to play as in 06. So yeah. But, you know, and yeah, story-wise, it's probably one of my favorite. Like, it's probably up there with Sonic in Sonic stories for me. I think the writing is great. Sonic is his character is written so well in this game, I think, and the way he basically just decides to just completely not care, not take part in this whole like chivalry, like knight business when he can. He still does things his own way, which, yeah, that's kind of a core component of his character. He keeps moving, he does things his own way. And, yeah, the next few games that came after, I mean, okay, Sonic Colors, I do like the writing in that. There's a lot of groaners with the jokes, but I do like Colors' story and writing. But yeah, then you get to games like Lost World and Forces, where Sonic himself is kind of, eh. I mean, there's some fun jokes, but the overall writing in those games, yeah. And it's also interesting how, you know, a lot of people, especially nowadays, will see Sonic and the Black Knight as an improvement from Secret Rings. But if you look at reviews, like the reception from the time, that, you know, reviewers at the time were not kind to Black Knight. Black Knight kind of got destroyed in reviews. It got very low scores, like very, very low scores, from like most big reviewers. It's just kind of weird to think about these days, where obviously the nostalgia for it is kind of like probably at its peak. I mean, it was a 2009 game, so that's what, 15 years old now, or will be 15 years old. I don't know when the year it came out, but yeah, it's kind of weird to think, because obviously you see in the last few years a lot of praise for this game, but yeah, it got very mixed to low reviews. Yeah, IGN gave it 39% for one thing. I mean, at the time, IGN was like, you know, Sonic fans were hating on IGN. I mean, their review of Sonic Unleashed was not particularly well liked. I think some people theorized that some of the bad reviews like played up to the first credits and assumed the game was over. Well, it's not a perfect game, but I think it's an interesting, fun one, as long as you're not allergic to Wii motion controls. Some of it was EU Force motion controls, because that's the thing. When Secret Rings came out, it was so early in the Wii's life that, you know, motion controls weren't something to say ew at. It was new and exciting, and like, you know, we were wanting to play motion controls with stuff, you know. So Sonic and the Secret Rings really came at the right time, you know, right place at the right time. Black Knight, you know, wasn't so kind. I mean, I think a lot of people just didn't play it. Like, I think a lot of people just checked out as soon as they heard Sonic has a sword, Kind of like how a lot of people checked out with Shadow as soon as they heard, oh, he has a gun, and so didn't bother playing the game. And yeah, Black Knight, because at one point, I think after Colors came out, Sega basically delisted from, like, at least from retail, like in-store like retail stuff, like delisted basically a bunch of Sonic games that had bad sort of review scores, and yeah, Black Knight was one of them. So yeah, but no, it's been mostly mostly fun coming back to these games. You know, Secret Rings has definitely grown on me, and Black Knight is not one I come back to a lot, but like very often, but especially for the story, I do think fairly highly of it. Like in the Wii, especially in like the whole Wii Sonic kind of pantheon. I mean, Colors is still top for me in terms of the Wii Sonic games, but Black Knight ranks fairly high with the Wii Sonic games. But yeah, it's getting on, so I need to wrap things up. So I think Ben knows what's coming up. So yeah, I've got one more stream before we have off collab week, as I've been calling it in my head. Well, 2 more streams at home for me, the Tuesday and the Sunday. I thought of one because one Sunday. Tuesday, yeah, is going to be standard Phantasy Star Online 2 stuff. Yeah, pretty much just stuff. Nameless City exploration has been added. I might jump into one of those. I've done one of them once on my own so far, so I might do one on stream, because why not? Because it was pretty fun actually. So yeah, that's for Tuesday. And then next Sunday, like I said, Ben probably knows what's coming up. His stream of Super Metroid has got me in the mood to play Super Metroid again. And I was also watching the Geek Critiques, some of his Metroid videos again. And it reminded me that there's a hack on Super Metroid called Super Metroid Redux, which basically adds a bunch of quality of life things to the game, both for normal players and speedrunners. And yeah, I've gotten back in. I've since Ben's stream, Super Metroid streams, I like played through Super Metroid like twice in the span of a week. Since watching those streams, I've gotten slightly back in the groove, and yeah, I thought I'll show off a slightly different kind of run of Super Metroid with Super Metroid Redux to show off the hack. And you know, I have done Super Metroid before, so it's going to be pretty much the same route I did before, but yeah, show off a different way of playing the game to how Ben did, because I honestly cannot remember the last time I've not used speedrun strats in that game, and I think they're too burned into my muscle memory to not use them. So yeah, as a bit of filler, because I don't want to start anything long running, you know, where I have like one stream of it, then we've got the the stuff in between, and then I come back to it. I may as well do something I can do in one stream as filler, and then can think about some longer term plans once I'm back from my holiday. So yeah, look forward to that, I guess. So yeah, need to bring it there. So before the next advert plays, as always, thank you for watching, whether you've been here whole stream, part of the stream, chat alert. It is very appreciated. And yeah, PSO2 Tuesday, and Super Metroid Redux sort of, speedrun, I guess, kinda, on Sunday. So yeah, thanks for watching, and Sonic will return at some point, either with Sonic Superstars, or if I am able to do a launch, like, first impression stream of Sonic X Shadow Generations when that comes out, so look forward to when either of those might happen. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and have a great rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time it is for you.